What's going on, Overlay Sports? Back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the New York Giants signing Tremaine Edmunds, the linebacker, who was most recently with the Chicago Bears after starting off his career with the Buffalo Bills. Of course, Joe Schoen there when they drafted him back in 2018 in the first round, 16th overall. Tremaine Edmunds, of course, the inside linebacker, great player, two-time Pro Bowler. He's played in 119 games in his career, very reliable, plays most of the games. And the Bears released him to save a whole bunch of money, and the Giants signed him to a 3-year deal worth $36 million. So that's $12 million per season. And they view him as $3 million better than Bobby Okereke, which at this point I would probably agree with. 27 years of age, so still young, and he's more than likely got more than 3 years left. So this move becomes, at least in my mind, if he plays well after 2 seasons, they extend him. It's that type of deal. But he's got some experience, and he's played in 10 playoff games in his career. 2 last season with the Chicago Bears. Just a great player, big tackling machine. Doesn't get a lot of sacks like some of the other linebackers that are in this free agent class. But last year, in 13 games, he had 4 interceptions. He had 9 passes defended, 112 tackles, total tackles. 3 were for a loss. 3 quarterback hits, just kind of a do-it-all linebacker. Just makes a whole ton of sense for the Giants. And, of course, like I said, Joe Schoen was the assistant GM when they drafted him back in 2018 with the Bills. So there's a little bit of, continuity and of a relation there. And this deal is $23.7 million guaranteed. So really, this there's not going to be much dead cap hit in year 3 if things go south and the Giants want to cut him after 2 years. So it's a good deal for the Giants. It gives you flexibility. It's really just a 2-year commitment. And I really like the deal. Tremaine Edmunds, I talked about how I would have been interested in a player-for-player, one-for-one trade for Kayvon Thibodeau. Of course, that would have been a lot worse than this, because not only are you trading Kayvon, but you would have been paying him a lot more money on just 1 year. So this is a really good thing. And he's got 900 tackles over his career in the 8 seasons. He's been a full-time starter ever since he came in the league. And now you're looking at, if the Giants decide to go with Sonny Styles, you've got Tremaine Edmunds and Sonny Styles in the middle of that defense. So a really, really good middle and improved from last season. Overall, I love the signing. I love the player. The Giants desperately needed a linebacker, and they get one at a pretty good price and a pretty damn good one. Edmunds is a great player. He's going to be a starter as long as he's here, and probably he'll probably wear the green dot, I would assume, unless they end up going a different route in the draft and signing another linebacker like a Devin Lloyd. Then maybe that changes, but I don't anticipate that at this point. I anticipate Edmunds being the green dot at least for this season. And you're probably looking at now Sonny Styles, who I really, really love for the Giants. But that's for another video and for another conversation. Love the signing for the Giants. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. And as always, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys new. We'll see you guys all in the next video. And as always, let's go Giants.